Yeah,
you
for
know.
sure. Far away, Justin.
So, um, so format wise, do you want heat races or qualify, or how do you run your races?
All right. So with the SCD, when we have a SCDRA weekend, we usually have a Friday night, and it's a Friday night and Saturday night. And on Friday night, you have three practice sessions, and at the end of the night, we do qualifying, which is usually 4 laps. And then we come back. Then we come back on Saturday, and for hot lap qualifying, or we do a hot lap qualifying session, and then they combine whatever your fastest time is out of the two sessions from Friday and Saturday night. They'll take your fastest time, and that sets the field. Usually, they lock in the top 10 to the feature, and then they'll usually take five. Then they'll run two B mains and take the top five from the B mains, and then have four provisionals. And and depending on what track it is, they usually start 24 cars, but sometimes say like if the track champion, that usually races at that track didn't make the show, they'll give that guy like a, track provisional to, like, the racetrack will, make sure that he's able to start the race and at least compete with, the top guys in that front wheel drive has to offer. Because in the SCDRA, we're hauling balls around there, for racing in a 4-cylinder race car. And
Ah,
I don't know. Did y'all ever watch the Bristol race?
I believe so,
No,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Did y'all watch the Bristol race last year? To me, I still think that the front wheel drives put on the best show
I
out
think
of
so,
out of,
yeah, I
out of
remember it.
everybody.
I watched NASCAR race, but and some dirt racing, but
Mhm.
never this series. So
Yeah,
this,
they had, or like they called them Hornets. When we go to or when when they had us at Bristol, they call us Hornets there, but in which they were going off of SCDRA rule set, and yeah, it's wild. I was in, I think I was in the first year that they did it. We went, and I was in fourth gear with the stock Cavalier engine in fourth gear, pedal to the floor all the way around the racetrack. And just the G's, made me almost nauseous going through there the first couple laps. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, for
um,
sure. So, what are your goals for racing? Do you hope to get into NASCAR or stay where you are?
Honestly, stay where I'm at. I'm having fun doing what I'm doing. I like racing locally, traveling. Yeah, I really kind of travel all over the southeast here. I hardly ever race at the same track over and over again. Um, I like going to different, I do like going to different tracks. But I really like the SCDRA. And when my dad moved down here, and him and I went to Screven to go watch a race, and we're trying to decide what we want to do: stock V8, front wheel drive. What do we want to do? And I was watching, 5,000 to win SCDRA race, and I looked at my dad and I said, "That's what I want to do.
Awesome.
I
That's
want, I
great.
want to, I want to, I want to race with these guys. These guys from front to back are getting after it, front to back, getting after it, beating and banging." And you watch like the late model races. Everybody's trying to tiptoe around everybody. You don't want, they're not trying to damage their car. But in the SCDRA, yeah, you don't want to damage your car, but also too, it's we're like, it's a front wheel drive car. We're out here having fun. And another thing about the SCDRA is, say SCDRA regulars, we're so tight knit. Say if my engine happens to go,
yeah,
all those guys that I race with do everything in their power to get my car back together and to be able to race, be able to race with them. that's the tight knit group that we have. We all help each other, and because we're out here doing it as a hobby, we're not doing it as say professionals, and so we all know that we're just out here trying to have fun and trying to make the show.
Have you won
And
any races yet?
I haven't won an SCDRA series race yet, but I've won 4 races altogether in my first 2 years of racing. I won one race at my local track, Modoc, which is now Little River Speedway, in Modoc, South Carolina, and then I won 2 races at Carolina Speedway, and then one race at Sumter, and they were all just like regular local shows.
Okay. Have you ever heard of Kershaw, the track?
I have not. I have not.
Okay, you haven't raced there then.
Uh,
Fire away, Justin.
So, have you ever heard of Boone, Iowa, and all the dirt racers that come from there? I'm sure there's plenty of them that come to Bristol. I know from my experience, uh, Boone is a big racetrack here. So, what's the biggest racetrack you think in your area for dirt racing?
or what's the biggest racetrack that I race on?
Yeah.
Uh, Honestly, we race pretty, or like in the S with SCDRA, we pretty much race like 3/8 mile. Um, we raced it. We do have dirt track championships at Charlotte, 4/10, and then but we have 2 races on the schedule this year, one at Rome and one at Winchester. They are both big half miles.
Where is Rome
So,
located?
Rome, Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yep. Rome, Georgia, and but that's it. Kelly Carlton just added that track to the schedule. We go there in August, and through or 3 Saturdays from now, we go to Winchester in Virginia.
Hmm,
Oh,
pretty
So, and
cool.
that one, and the one in Winchester is 10,000 to win.
Oh
oh,
man. Do you have sponsors?
Yeah, we have sponsors. Funkaway. Have you heard of Funkaway?
No, what are they?
yeah.
Funkaway is a deodorizing spray. Or they have deodorizing sprays. They have say deodorizing canisters that can go say like underneath your seat, in your car, or you can put it in your locker. Also laundry detergent booster. They specialize in deodorizing sprays, especially for smoke, whether cigarette smoke or marijuana smoke. And they call it the skunk that knows the funk. Another one of our sponsors is Crocodile Cloths, and because wipes are wimpy, so that they're called cloths. with um, and with Crocodile Cloth, you can go on their website and use Dirty 35 and get 15% off. And with Funkaway, you can go on their website and use Funky 35 and get 20% off.
Oh,